This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Welcome to the 50th Annual Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree and Crafts Festival. I'm Shan Stout.
And I'm Jennifer Fitz.
And we want to welcome you to 50 years of tradition. We're so very happy to be back after a very challenging year last year.
Oh, absolutely. And speaking of things that came before us, we have seen 2 days full of musicians, square dancers.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Absolutely. We've seen so much of it all. And now we are coming down to the finale and the best of the best that will end up with the Junior Senior Fiddle Grand Championship Fiddle Off.
Oh, we can't wait. Now, but first, before all that fun, we want to take you back to the stage because Tom is warming up the crowd for all of these great competitions.
Take it away, Tom.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 50th Annual Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree. Woo! Yeah! All right. Look at this crowd here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. My name is Tom Duggan. This is my co-host, Alex Woodward. Alex, we're ready to party on into Saturday night.
We're in the Bluegrass Band, ready to go through this. We got 2 contestants left, and what a fun we've had this weekend.
Y'all ready to hear some bluegrass? Can't hear you. I'll fly away.
I'll fly away, oh.
Y'all have a great night.
Awesome job. Contestants number 126, the Kentuckians from Springfield, Tennessee.
Now, for those of you who are longtime fans of the Jamboree, you know that this festival began because of the vision of three very important men. We have Barry C. Williams, James G. Bobo Driver, and of course, Congressman Joel Evans. Now, this vision was strong and clear because we still celebrate the Jamboree in the exact same style that they did 50 years ago.
Oh, absolutely. And the first Jamboree even had a community chorus like we still see today.
I love it. And musicians and dancers, they perform in front of a live audience right on the courthouse square, just like they did in 1972.
Absolutely. And now our Jamboree has grown to thousands of fans coming from all over across the world.
And to make that happen, the first Jamboree sent up over 400 press releases across the world, and that brought 8,000 people right here. So we started with 8,000, and now we have tens of thousands.
Absolutely
so
remarkable.
It was absolutely a success, and it's still thriving today. And so we want to thank the families of the founding fathers of the Jamboree, who still, many of them, multi-generations, are working behind the scenes to make the Jamboree successful, including the Driver family, because they this year donated the funds to be able to do a 50 years of the Jamboree historical book, which is available as an ebook online. And you can download that for free, smithvilljamboree.com. Now, when you're here at the Jamboree, if you've never been before, this is kind of the breakdown. On Friday, you come, and those are the beginner categories, and everybody's starting out.
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, you can see a lot of interesting categories. You can see some banjo and mandolin, and I remember seeing auto harp, mountain dulcimer,
You get some of the
novelty.
dancing and the clogging, all of that. And then you're getting to Saturday. And on Saturday, it gets serious because you have the winners coming together and competing for the coveted championship for 2021. And so you're going to hear some great competitions right here on the stage all night long, just like this.
That was called Bitter Creek.
Like we said, things are heating up on the stage. That competition is getting real.
Oh, it's absolutely. I don't know how they're going to choose some winners in this category this year.
I never know. The judges are having a ball with it, and these judges are serious. They are very technical. They are very precise, and they take it very, very seriously. And I guess we're just able to sit back and enjoy the show since they're doing the heavy lifting. Okay,
Well,
weigh in.
So CJ, did an absolutely amazing job on the fiddle there, but is he not the same contestant who was playing the Cajun accordion last night as well?
You see that a lot, and we really get tickled because the shade tree pickers oftentimes also are competitors, but sometimes the shade tree pickers are just there to enjoy each other and have fun together and just jam.
Absolutely.
So he's there, and sometimes we talked to them yesterday, and they learn a new instrument while they're here with the other shade tree pickers, and then if there's not many contestants on the stage for a particular category, they're like, hey man, can I borrow your instrument and let me give this a go? And then sometimes they win. That's how talented these musicians are.
Shane, I feel like you're kind of letting some of the secrets out of the bag, though, because that happens, and that did happen years ago, too.
Hello, my name is C.J. Cron. I grew up in South Louisiana. I currently live in Smyrna, Tennessee. I first came to Smithville about 3 years ago. My next door neighbor, Rob Piercy.
Yeah, I'm Rob Piercy, and I've been coming to the festival 41 years. I had a little bit of success on the dulcimer my first 10 years, but I did get to back up a lot of people.
Invited me over, and this is where it happened. I'm an accordion player from years ago, and I brought my accordion with me, a Cajun accordion, to play some music here. I didn't know if they was going to allow me, but somebody told me to bring it with me and see what happens in the novelty class. I played it in a novelty class, and I won 3rd place. Worked out great. You should come and enjoy the music. We're having a good time. You're invited. Come play.
I met a lot of great, talented young musicians that have gone on to fame and fortune. The music I learned here led to me to a teaching profession where I taught for metro schools for 20 years and 12 years at Vanderbilt, Blair School of Music, associate professor from what I learned here. So it's been a great experience for me. I kind of blame it all on Smithville, is where I got my start. Now what you see back here, we have all these different folks jamming. We have our awning set up here, and we practice for the competitions here. And some folks come here that don't even enter the contest. They just come here to the shade to play and have fellowship with other musicians and, learn things from each other.
One part of the Jamboree is the competition, but the other half is this great shade tree picking. I got started here out and met so many great people playing bluegrass music under the shade tree here at Smithville, and this is where you learn how to play music. You interact with other great musicians, great talent, and it's just a great time. It's you let your hair down, enjoy the weather, enjoy each other, and enjoy bluegrass music. I encourage all young people to come out, and this is, again, how I got started. It makes you more comfortable and you get to know other people. So the shade tree picking is a tradition that's been going on for many, many years. It goes back to the first bluegrass festival that ever happened. Shade tree picking is absolutely what we come here to do and meet other people. So we love it. Encourage everybody to come out and get under a shade tree and do some picking.
How long did you play JT and them?
A long time, 40 years, I guess.
Yeah. So I'd say you've been coming up here some 40 years, haven't you?
Yeah, close to it.
Approximately.
I missed a few in the early days, but in the older days, I never missed.
Oh boy.
I kept coming, and I hope I keep coming. I'm shooting for 100. I'm 86.
He's our national treasure of bluegrass at Smithville Jamboree.
Thank you. There's no substitute for practice. I don't care how good you might ever be. No, I don't think now there's a substitute. And I don't practice. I don't have time. I still work. I'm a farmer.
dealing with what we had to deal with last year, everyone, and we really missed this festival last year.
Come here for this.
Yeah.
It's for the
Fellowship.
fellowship and the music around the shade tree. Exactly. That's what it's all about. That's what bluegrass music is. Spiritual music. It bonds people together.
Makes them happy.
That's right.
It's just thankful and good times to look around you, see familiar faces again, be a part of jam bands again, and jam with friends like Billy.
Me and Eddie,
and
yeah.
Paul and all the group there, and Philip, and all the group that was with us in jamming right here. Bluegrass music, once it gets in your blood, look out, you've had it.
Right out for the picker in the middle of the night. Now she's gone and I don't worry. Well, I'm sitting on top of the world. Yeah, she's gone and I don't worry. Well, I'm sitting on top of the world.
Okay, I heard square dancing. I heard Rocky Top Review. It's my time to get excited. You're all about the fiddles. I am all about the square dancing. I'm so excited about this category because last night we had the Smithville Steppers. They made it to the finals for the first time in their history, and I'm telling you, the crowd went crazy because we have rooted for them for years, but they were just so close and just missed that brass ring. But last night, let me tell you, they made it. So they are going to bring it, and it is going to be a crazy competition because last night, I'm telling you, I got to literally sit on the stage and film and watch them perform, and I was like, whoa.
Love the dancing as well, and there's so many different categories of dancing that we're going to see.
It is very intense, and they're all about their costumes too. We talked to several of the square dancers and the cloggers, and they're like, listen, we had this done and we changed this for the 50th, and they are looking sharp.
So we're from Robertson County, Tennessee, and we've got 8 square dancers, and they are called the Sunshine Stompers. They are excited today. It's nice and cool. Usually it's really, really hot. So we're getting everybody's hair braided. We've got a bunch of girls getting double braids. You have that hairspray?
The metal on the bottom, it's loose, so whenever we go kick forward, it will hit the floor and jingle, and then when we go back, it will also jingle, and then when we stomp the floor, it'll just make a bang. So it's supposed to sound like a horse galloping, so that's what it does, I guess.
It's beautiful, it's fun, it's rhythmic, and here we go. Speaking of rhythm, it's time to enjoy the house band.
Yeah. Rocky Top Review, contestant number 156, Franklin, Tennessee. Great job, y'all. Great job.
Now, one of my favorite things besides the square dancing is the shopping. I truly enjoy it.
Yes,
when you
of
show up
course.
at the Jamboree, every street around the square is full of handmade crafts. There's glassware, pottery, blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
I bought way too much. I literally, while I was filming, would just give them my credit card and say, I'll be back in a minute. Go ahead and ring me up. And then I'll circle the square. I mean, that's how I get to shop.
Okay, so here at the Smithville Jamboree, it is about the music, it's about the dancing, but it's also about the shopping.
Now, it's not just any shopping. This is high-end artisan crafts, beautiful pottery, glassware, woodworking, and things that you just can't find anywhere else. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did a little shopping without you.
Oh my goodness, well, we're gonna go back. Let's go shopping now.
I went up on the mountain to give my horn a blow. I thought I heard my true love say that's coming from my bow. Run round and check a little hill, run round and check a little hill, run round and check a little hill, there you get your fill.
Now, when you're here shopping, shopping for crafts. There's some crafts that you can put on your table to decorate, and there's some crafts you can put on your table to eat.
And we're here at Abby's Special Dips, and guess what? The Abby is here with us today. Hey,
Hi,
Abby.
Abby.
Hello.
So, where are you from, Abby?
Sam Caicut.
Oh, Texas. That's
Wow.
awesome.
Now, tell us how your little business got started.
Okay, we were looking for a business, small family business that all three of us could do. And I put my catering recipes into dry form, into dip form, and then we decided to name it Abby's Special Dips.
So you work for the big boss now.
I work for the big boss.
Oh, we are so glad that you found your way to the Smithville Jamboree.
Thank you.
Welcome to Tennessee, guys.
Marry a poor gal, and I'll tell you the reason why. She's got so many kinfolk, she'll make my biscuits fly. Run mound and check a little hill, run mound and check a little hill, run mound and check a little hill, there you'll get your fill.
People come from all across the country to be here at the Smithville Jamboree, talented artists from everywhere. But today we have a local artist.
Now, I'd like to introduce you to Roger Wiggs. And Roger, you've been here for just a few years.
Yes, I have. It's probably about my 10th year to be here as a part of the Jamboree.
Well, and we consider you a staple now of the Jamboree, so you'll have to come another 20 years. That's all there is to it.
I hope I live that long. Then I'll do it if I live that long.
Now, Roger, what type of style would you call your art?
Well, I do mostly wildlife. I do a lot of stuff in pencil. That's how I started with pencil. But in the last few years, a lot of people's asked me to do stuff in color, so I've added color for the last couple of years. So I'm always busy doing artwork and taking people's suggestions and doing what they like. And I've had a request today to do raccoons. So I guess I won't have to be doing a raccoon before long.
Well, all this wildlife art goes perfectly with Cedar Hill Lake. We're here with Sarah Holmes. Her booth is called Paper Doll.
Now, as I was saying earlier, this is one of those extraordinary booths full of unusual items that you just can't find anywhere else. But speaking of extraordinary,
she has the sweetest story to tell.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you. About 5 years ago, we were sitting on the couch and we were watching PBS, and the Smithville Jamboree came on. So we sat and watched the whole thing with my 4 kids, and we loved it. And I had no idea we were going to be here in Tennessee, living here now, and we get to be here. So I'm so excited.
Well, we're excited as well. I tell you, that is it's just a testimonial, Shan.
welcome to the Jamboree, Sarah.
I'll never marry a poor gal, and I'll tell you the reason why.
Now, when you've shopped till you've dropped at the Jamboree, it's time to enjoy some of their great food.
And you can find all kinds of food here at Girl Scout
troop number
633. One more time.
All right, let's see what else we got.
Fantastic, Jacob. Contestant number 13, Jacob Fennell from Dixon, Tennessee. And how about a big round of applause for all of our finalists in the junior old-time Appalachian Flatfoot Dance.
These competitions competitions, they start at 9 a.m. and they usually wrap up between 10:30 or 11 at night. So this is just a giant party on the square that goes until the wee hours of the evening, and it's even gone before 2 and 3 in the morning if the weather inhibits us in any way. But the weather this year is perfect because it is our 50th, and it's all about magic, and the magic is happening right now on the stage.
Here's you a nice little gospel tune called Kneel Down at the Foot of the Cross.
Kneel down at the foot of the cross and ask forgiveness that you may not be lost. Jesus will forgive you of your every sin, and you can go to heaven, my brother, when he comes again.
All of you sinners who live a sinful way and go on living in sin every day, Jesus will guide you if you let him in, and you can go to heaven,
My brother, when he comes again. Kneel down at the foot of the cross and ask forgiveness that you may not be lost. Jesus will forgive you of your every sin, and you can go to heaven, my brother, when he comes again.
all you merrymakers who live the wicked way and turn your back on Jesus and church every day. Jesus is calling, won't you let him in, and you can go to heaven,
My brother, when he comes again.
All right, number 158, Smithville Fiddlin' Music Team.
Now, speaking of the things that are happening at the Jamboree, yesterday we had Governor Bill Lee here, and he had some things to say. Let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you Governor and First Lady Bill and Maria Lee.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What a beautiful night it is. Thank God for his favor, for this beautiful weather, and for this beautiful community, and what a great opportunity it is for us to all come back together again and celebrate 50 years of this very special historic event that means so much, not just to Tennessee, but really to the country. And Maria and I are very proud to be here. You know, Tennessee is 225 years old this year. President George Washington, that's right, a little applause for that. There you go. President George Washington signed a document 225 years ago that made Tennessee the 16th state in the nation. And I'm a strong believer that it's the greatest state in the greatest nation in the world. I have the incredible honor to serve as the governor of this state because of the people of this state. And as such, I've come to realize that this is the greatest nation in the world, but it will only stay that way if we protect and defend the freedoms and the liberties and the rights that are ours. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to do that. Thankful for the men and women of the military. Thankful for the men and women of law enforcement. Thankful, most importantly, for the men and women of the community that make Tennessee the remarkable place it is. You know, our government leaders. That's not what makes a state great. What makes a state great are the people. And the people of DeKalb County, Smithville, the people of all across this state make me very proud as I travel the country and interact with governors from all across the country. We are very, very fortunate to be Tennesseans. And I am very, very fortunate to be on this stage, on this night, on this weekend when we celebrate the greatest nation in the world. And we thank God for his great favor on America. And we together, I say to you, happy 4th of July, and may God bless the great state of Tennessee, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you very much.
Hey, great job, Stanley. That's contestant number 125. That's Stanley Reese from Gainesboro, Tennessee. Mr. Scruggs, come on out, sir. All righty. 90 years young. I believe that's what we heard today. This man's been cutting a rug a long time, folks. He's mighty good at it. Contestant number 81, ladies and gentlemen. Number 81 from Hartsville, Tennessee. Here is Tommy Scruggs, Jr. Yes, sir, Mr. Tommy Scruggs, Jr., contestant number 81. Mr. Scruggs said earlier today he'd been to all but 2 of the 50s Smithville Fiddlers Jamborees. That's quite remarkable. All right, Anthony Harrell. Anthony's ready to go. Judges, he will be contestant number 56, number 56. From Mount Juliet, Tennessee, let's hear it for Anthony Harrell. Yes, sir. That's Anthony Harrell, contestant number 56 from Mount Juliet, Tennessee. I just feel bad for Anthony having to compete against his wife here in a few minutes, because I really don't want to see him have to walk home.
Okay, if that didn't make you smile, you are hard to impress.
Absolutely, you're hard to impress, because those were some of the most well-renowned dancers that you will see at the Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree.
Tommy Scruggs being back here on this stage where he belongs, that is a moment in history that we're going to remember forever.
Thank you so much. I love this. I'm going to let you hold it because I'll break it probably, but isn't it wonderful to be here on a great, beautiful day in Smithville, Tennessee?
I don't care if the tops don't spin. I don't care if the
you're right here with us. But be sure, if you ever get a chance to visit the Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree, come here in person, see what it's all about, the sights and sounds. You can hear fireworks going off above our head as we speak. It is just all here, every bit of Americana in this tiny little charming downtown right on the courthouse square. It just doesn't get any better.
Contestant number 3. Number 3 from Cedar Hill, Tennessee. Here's Addie Cooksey.
I'm going to be singing Lead Me Home. I have seen my last tomorrow. I am holding my last breath. Goodbye, sweet world of sorrow. My new life begins with death. I am standing on the mountain. I can hear the angels' songs. I am reaching over Jordan. Take my hand, Lord, lead me home. All my burdens are behind me. I have prayed my final prayer. Don't you cry over my body, 'cause that ain't me lying there. I am standing on the mountain. I am standing on the mountain. I am reaching over Jordan. Take my hand, Lord, lead me home. Take my hand, Lord, lead me home. Thank you.
I'll try you. You are my sunshine.
Good job. Contestant number 4, Mr. Jim Owens. I hope I have that much breath when I make 92.
Okay, they're tossing the coin. You know what that means?
This is bringing some memories. It means that we're going to find out who's going to go first.
So, did you win the coin toss? Let's just do that.
Girl, you've been
late.
at this a long time.
I
Yes,
have.
it's late.
I can't blame that. Coin toss.
But I don't remember, so I don't have a great answer to tell you here. I have no idea if I won the coin toss.
Either way, you won the fiddle off, which is the most important part. And I was actually there every time.
Oh, that is too perfect. That's
yeah.
right. You were there every
I was
year.
rooting for you. You were just the up-and-comer that was just the fireball of talent. So talented. She knows what these competitors are going through. They're nervous, they're excited, and they have that dream of the goal they've been working for all year long.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, there is a moment when you've won your junior or your senior category, but there's nothing like this part of the competition and trying to bring that award home.
Oh, it's a big deal. I look forward to it. Here we go. Let's see what they've got. Time to see our final competitor. Here we go. been a wonderful junior, senior fiddle-off, and now we are just waiting for Vicki Woods and her band of merry tabulators to finish adding these scores together, and we are about to know who the winner is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Barry C. Williams Memorial Trophy. This is the Grand Champion Fiddle. Our Barry C. Williams Grand Fiddle Champion for the 50th anniversary Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree goes to contestant number 57 from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Mr. Justin Branham.
Well, welcome back. We've done it. We have the Grand Fiddle-Off champion, Justin Branham of Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and he is here to send us off in a great farewell for our 50th anniversary celebration coming to you next year, because we will see you July 1st and 2nd, 2022. That's all for the 50th annual Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree and Crafts Festival. I'm Shannon Stout.
And I'm Jennifer Phipps.
Happy Jamboree, everybody. Good night.
This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.